is Danny.
Hey, Danny.
Yes.
Hi, this is Drawr. How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Thanks. I've been trying to reach out and get a hold of you like in the past couple of days. I'm a friend of Meissen, of course you know.
Uh-huh.
And she said you're a well-reputed contractor that's working in Brownwood, and I was just dying to talk to you a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know if she told you, but hold on a second. I don't know if she told you, but we're working. We own a couple of properties in Brownwood. As a matter of fact, I think it might been talked about it with Cody. I guess I'm not sure. He was working on a duplex we have in Brownwood, and I figured he said he doesn't have any help to finish it out, and I figured, hey, I'll talk to Meissen, and maybe she'll talk to Danny, and we'll find some way just to finish out this duplex. You got a chance to see it, or maybe heard about it from Cody, Meissen, someone?
He showed me it, Dror, and I told him I'd be willing to help him. I've been asking him, I said, look, if you want me to help you, I said, for one, I need to know what money's in the job. Like, what do you have in the budget? For two, because I'm looking at a lot of mistakes that could have to be fixed. Not necessarily on Cody's end. Really just, I don't know whose hands have all been on this project. If it's just been Cody's or whose, I'm not really sure.
Well, it depends on what we're talking about, because we did a lot of it in that project since last year. We've been doing of course, we did the foundation, we did all the subflooring, and bathroom was done by a general contractor named James. He's from Dallas, and Cody got in after we finished basically everything besides the drywalls, flooring, paint, and yeah, that's about it. He was Cody's responsibility was basically to put in all the cosmetics inside except for the bathrooms. That was basically was done by James last year, and that's about it. That's what we did.
All right. Dror, can I send you pictures of this project?
Sure. What? I'm getting scared. What are you talking about?
Well, there's drywall, so you've had foundation work. I'm sitting here looking at drywall that's got cracks in it. That, I mean, just for me to put my hands on it, I take pride in my work. I like finished products. I build. Right now, I'm doing Epiphany Dermatology in Stephenville. I did the one in Brownwood. I do a lot of commercial builds and residential. And I take very big pride in my work. And it's just not something that I would be happy with, saying, hey, I'm just going to come in here and complete somebody else's work. It's one of those, like the drywall mud work, I would start it over.
Yeah, sure. Drywalls, I got it. So listen, drywalls was not supposed to be finished, and whatever you did, that's probably going to be need to be redone. That's fine. Paint wasn't done in any case, so okay. Yeah, go on.
Stuff like that, just things that I noticed when I was walking through there that I wasn't happy with. There's doors set with no way to trim them out because of the way the drywall ends. So it has the wall shiplap, then the drywall. They didn't case out the doors to make them, fit the opening properly.
Right.
So things like that when I look at this stuff, I'm like, look, this is me taking this stuff back out to do it the right way type situation. So I would take pictures of the things that I'm telling you, send them to you, show you, and be like, all right, these are the things that I would fix, and then going forward. Now, there's no cabinets in the duplex that I've noticed, stuff like that. Is that all part of the stuff that he's supposed to be doing?
Yeah, inside, basically, I left everything inside to Cody's hand. He didn't get to do a lot of it. I mean, just the flooring on the right side, I guess. I think it was on the right side. And partially on, no baseboards, because he said the drywalls wasn't done 100% completed. He he needed to order the kitchen cabinets also. That wasn't done also. So in my eyes, the only thing was basically was done was probably the partial part of the drywalls, and I'll take your word for it that it's not probably in a good way, the mudding and stuff like that. I saw it also. Yeah, and he said he did the paint also on the like finished unit. I guess it's not finished at all in that circumstance. So I'm guessing you'll need to come in and do the whole cosmetics inside besides the window, because we replaced all the windows. So I mean it's not
okay. So
it's not inside.
Let me kind of fill you in on what's going on. So Meissen and I are in a relationship. Cody was down on his luck. I put him to work for me, and I've been teaching him how to do this stuff. Cody is one of my 13 guys. I have 13 employees, and what I could do is I can bid it out for you and tell you what I'll do it start to finish. And I'll take pictures of everything, how it looks now, send them over to you via email and give you a bid to do it. Cody refuses to tell me what's left in the job on his end, because I'm like, Cody, what you're telling me isn't lining up with what's left here. I said, what's going on? Where's the what's been paid for? What's being done? Because you have drywall work on the unit that's supposed to be finished, and then the whole other side's still in there's not a single piece of drywall in there on the other side, and there's no materials on the job. So I'm not really sure. What I could do is go in there and tell you this is realistically what I will bill you to do it. How I break down for my, I try not to ask for money up front. I try to do a phone sale. So basically I go to Home Depot, I'll get all the materials that I need to get through maybe the first week or the first 2 weeks. And then that homeowner will pay for it with a credit card or whatever over the phone. And then we'll go in, I'll send you progression pictures unless you're close. Are you here local?
No, as a matter of fact, I'm out of the country, yeah.
You're out of the country?
Yep.
What I can do is send you progression photos via email or even text message.
Sure.
I don't know how your international calling works. Just to kind of show you, I do things like that. Usually, depending on how much the job is, I'll try to break it down to where, like, you pay me a quarter after this, a quarter after that, and then when it's completed, you know, this is what you owe me. If it's, say it's $40,000 on a project, usually I ask for about $5,000 up front, and that's going to cover all my expenses to the thing, like nails, screws, all the things that I need to get through my job, type situation, until I draw my first check or my second check going forward. Mm-hmm. Everything I do will be under written contract. I itemize all my contracts. I get into allegations behind everything, simply due to the fact that I deal with a lot of doctors. I call it the CYA, is cover your own rear type situation.
Okay.
So if you'd like, I could send you a bid to do it that way and kind of go that route. Of course, Cody would still be on the project. Is that an issue for you?
No, not at all. As a matter of fact, I like Cody. I want him to get a hold of himself. That's what I told him also. I want to help him. But I got screwed on this project, I can tell you that. This is like on hard money, partially. And I've paid like I lost already $15,000 on this, just in hard money interest, you know.
Yes, sir.
You know, he's a good guy, and yeah, for sure. I want him to work. I want him, you know, to get a good start jump or restart or whatever you call it. And he's an okay guy, and he's you know, I think he had good hands. He has a good heart, right? That's what I'm saying.
He does.
And he has a good heart. He's a good dad. That's the thing that important to me. See, I'm kind of a weird investor that like, you know, people that's good with their kids. I'm a family guy myself.
Yes, sir.
That's what I see, and I'm a veteran myself. I fought in the Israeli Defense Force, and I like to work with veterans also in the United States. I'm an Israeli guy, by the way. live in Israel. But I invest in the DFW and the whole Dallas, Texas. And I own a couple of properties in Broward and a couple in other cities in Texas. And yeah, we do probably basically what you just described in all kinds of projects. I manage myself big projects also for $150,000 of rehabs, and it was good. This one just got stuck because all of that situation, with Cody and his life, and all the story, right?
Yes, sir.
So
yes, sir.
What I'm interested,
etc.
Yeah, what I'm interested in right now is just to finish it and get a tenant in so I can refi it.
Start making money.
Yeah, I need to bring back money home, right? I mean, there's like about now $150,000 buried in those walls, in these walls.
Okay, so
yeah.
May I ask you? They've mentioned something about a fourplex. Is that yours too?
Exactly. I have a fourplex also. As a matter of fact, it's two duplexes, kind of attached, but with a shared space between those, because it was built originally as a beautiful two duplexes, and it's called a fourplex, but I guess it is in some way. And that's a big project coming soon, very soon. Okay, that's another thing I wanted to talk to you about, because I don't have anyone. It was meant to be to Cody to manage this project. Obviously, he cannot do that right now. He doesn't have the crew for it, all the resources for it, and yeah, that's another thing we need to talk about. But first of all, I need to take some money out from this duplex in order to get some tenants in and get it done as quickly as I can. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
This has to be.
All right, so
yeah.
If you'll let me look at it tonight. I'll go back over there today. I'll have Meyson take me over there, and we'll go look at it. I'll take some photos of the things I see, and I'll put you a bid together, and get it over to you. If you like it, I could start next week getting guys over there to work on it.
That sounds good. That sounds good to me. I can tell you up front that let me see, just so you had a clue, because it's not so bad as you think, because I know Cody didn't tell you about what was done.
If it's money, Dwart, I don't want to know his money side until I give you my numbers, if you don't mind.
Okay. No, it's
that's
okay.
That way you don't think, hey, he's playing with Cody's numbers. I don't want to play with any numbers. I'll send you what it's going to take me to do it, because I've got guys I've got to pay, type situation. I know Cody didn't have help, and if I was doing things by myself, I'd be at cheaper cost. And if I have a crew come in and actually just knock it out, and that's just me. I'll send you a number, and what that does, it keeps. There's no question whatsoever in money involved ever.
Okay.
That way,
I respect that.
Price,
I respect that, and I appreciate you heading there back and give me a bid on it. Hopefully, we'll get it done and move forward with that. That's
all right, partner.
Yeah.